Hey, I'm Dr. Jordan, and there was something weighing big on my heart, and I just wanted to chat about it for a while. And it's the thought of emotions, or the concept of emotions. There's such a huge, broad array of different emotions, like happiness, sadness, anger, jealousy, envy. And they all have different things, and they all signal different things back to our nervous systems. And so let's start with the nervous system piece of that and my thoughts on that. So our nervous system has to respond and adapt to our environment always. It always has to signal and let us know, are we safe or are we not safe? That's its only job. It needs to decide, are we safe or are we not? And then it has to figure out how to respond to those signals. So when we feel safe most of the time, this can be perceived or the reality. Life is good. We're in that parasympathetic. If we're perceiving that we're in danger, and that could be real danger or perceived danger, then we are going to be in fight or flight mode, and that's where you feel more of those anxious type of feelings or depressed type of feelings. So as it relates to emotions, you could imagine that each emotion is going to play a different role on our nervous system. And so there's a couple things that I was thinking about today that I wanted to talk about. And one of those is the fact that we were taught always to try and manage our emotions. And the only way we were taught to manage them was by suppressing them. Now, suppressing emotions works in the short term if you have to get it together for an interview, or you got to get it together for a day or a meeting or whatever. Get it together and you can suppress it then. But you need to process all of these emotions. If you're not learning how to process them and you're bottling it all up, you're going to feel choked and suffocated by your emotions. What does that signal to your nervous system? Well, not safety. That's a type of perceived threat or perceived danger, perceived lack of safety. So one big thing that's been weighing on my heart is that when you're feeling an emotion or something feels overpowering, let yourself feel it. Don't feel guilty because you allowed yourself to feel sad. Don't feel guilty because you feel anxious. Just allow yourself to feel it. Don't name it anything. Just feel through it and move on. Taking some of the pressure off of these emotions is going to be the key to help you feel better and function better. Another emotion is envy or jealousy. And I heard a woman say this and I actually love it. And she said, if you feel jealousy or envy, use it for good. Don't use it to just feel envy of somebody. Use it to motivate you because it's something that you actually want. So if somebody has something that makes you feel jealous, it's because you want it. So figure out how to get it. Don't be jealous of them. Use it as motivation to know that it can be done. In that same example, it was funny. She was also talking about how there's things that people do that are wonderful that you're not jealous of, and that's because it's not a desire of yours. But all of this is to say is that emotions can be used for good or for bad. Happiness. How many times have you been happy or excited about something, but you didn't allow yourself to actually feel it? Like you felt good about something and then you let it pass really fast. You got a result and then you let it pass really fast. You didn't sit in that emotion and actually get to feel happy about it. That trains your nervous system to think that happiness isn't even that good. It's going to down-regulate your response to happiness. I don't know about you, but I like to be happy. So this is another example of feeling your emotions. If you're feeling sad, don't try to figure out necessarily why. You don't have to dig. Just be sad for a day. Allow yourself to feel sad. Feel through it, and then move on. You can't let yourself sit and wallow. That's not good. You can't sit in these emotions for too long, but there's a perfect medium between suppression and wallowing. That perfect medium is where you need to be to feel your emotions, feel the excitement, feel the happy, but also feel the sad, feel the disappointment, feel the loneliness, feel the jealousy, feel the envy, and use all of these emotions as signs to move through and make good from them. One other thing about building nervous system capacity is by doing micro-challenging things every single day to build muscle of your nervous system, build the strength of your nervous system. And so if you decide one day to feel through your sadness instead of suppressing it, that's hard. But that trains your nervous system that you can actually do hard things. It works in your favor. All of this is helping your nervous system. If you feel happy one day, feel through that happiness. That might not train your nervous system to prep for hard things, but it will tell you how to celebrate your wins a little bit better. The root of all of this is our nervous system needs to be adaptable and functioning well. And if our nervous system is adaptable and functioning well, we are able to function better as humans. And how do we do that? How do we train our nervous system to function better? We give it challenge and help it respond. One of the ways is feeling through your emotions. Don't run from them. Don't wallow in them. Feel them, acknowledge them, and move on. That's how you get there. I hope you have a blessed day.